What's good, my LiTTyENT community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing LiTTyENT. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now guys, I have a very strong theory that Wireless Festival 2021 is going to be featuring a huge guest. And that guest is none other than your boy, Drizzy Drake. I think if you really do the math and do your calculations, there are some key indicators that Drizzy is gearing up to do a show in London this year. And we're going to break down what this means. But you already know what you got to do. You just got like, comment, subscribe to keep you up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that noti because you're in the nitty. So you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you don't already know, Wireless Festival was supposed to take place last year, but obviously due to the pandemic, this had to be cancelled and rearranged to this year. And now we are in 2021 and things aren't looking as certain as you would like them to be. And then people did think that Wireless was going to get cancelled again this year, but no. They picked up their cojones and they announced that it's actually going to be in September this year. They're going ahead with it this year. And instead of it being in the nice, quiet, safe, local area of Finsbury Park, it's actually in the war zone that is Crystal Palace Park, which from what I've heard anyway, I've heard it's quite a dangerous area. Some are telling me that putting Wireless there is basically Call of Duty, but I don't know. I can't speak on it, so I have to say allegedly. I've never been there, so I don't know, but that's what they're telling me. That's what they're telling me in the comments and the DMs and all this and that. And of course, all the hype beasts were ready, and they bought up all the tickets quicker than Speedy Gonzalez on steroids, without a lineup even being released in typical Wireless fashion, and now it's all sold out. However, the lineup for Parklife has actually been released. If you don't know about that, that is a festival in Manchester. And it seems that a lot of the people that I wanted to see at Wireless last year, who were actually on the lineup for Wireless, are going to be at this Parklife festival this year. And unfortunately, both of these festivals are taking place on the same weekend. So it's looking like it's a little bit of a sticky one, not going to lie. I'm seeing that Dave is headlining this Parklife festival. Burna Boy's there, the Baby's there, Young Thug's there. All these people were supposed to be at Wireless last year. And Wireless said that they would be transferring the lineup over to this year, but it seems that that hasn't planned out in the way that they would have hoped. But yeah, all those artists are on that list, and it's all a bit mad. But one artist that I didn't see on the list is Drake. And I think that he's going to be making an appearance this year. It's no secret that Drake is an avid lover of the UK. He messes with a lot of London rappers, and he's even appeared at a £10 Section Boy show with Skepta. Imagine paying £10 and you see Skepta and Drake in one night. You'll be doing triple somersaults in your bedroom, that's for sure. And in fact, he's not even shy of making his own appearances at Wireless Festival itself and other festivals in the UK too. He came out in 2018 on Giggs' set at Wireless. He came out at Reading in 2017, again on Giggs' set. They seem to have a cool relationship. He performed at Wireless in 2015 ahead of the release of If You're Reading This Is Too Late. And he even performed as far back as 2012 ahead of the release of Take Care. So it does seem like he's really been in the fields like Nico Bellic when it comes to Wireless, I won't lie. And if we look at the specific scenarios, he came to Wireless in 2015, then 2018. So it kind of makes sense, at least in a chronological order, that he'd come back for 2021. You know, it's 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. And then 2012, so it's 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3. It kind of makes sense, you know?
You know what I mean? Like, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
There are, of course, other factors as well that support this theory, and one of them is, of course, that he's planning to drop a big studio album this year called Certified Lover Boy, and it's usually around these times where rappers start gearing up to do festivals and whatnot so they can promote the music that they've released and really see how their fans are responding to it live in the flesh. Not saying that Drake needs to do promo for his music, but I'm sure he'd like that refreshing feeling of hearing people sing all the new songs that he's put out and just hearing them, sing it word for word and all the energy. Because as you can see from the video I made about UK crowds versus US crowds, you already know the UK crowds bring that energy, yo. Another factor is that the UK has been on very strict lockdown rules for quite a while. We've had no festivals, no concerts, no nothing. We haven't been allowed to go anywhere internationally of recent for quite a while. So, whether that means that Drake hasn't really been able to come to the UK, or the fact that people from the UK haven't really been able to go to the US or Canada to see him, the main point is that, we haven't really had the opportunity to see any US/Canadian artists performing. We haven't even seen our own UK artists performing, barely. I mean, Central C did a little thing in the park, but that's about it. So if all those restrictions are lifted by September, which it should be, then I'm sure Drake would be willing to make an appearance in one of the international places that loves him the most, and that is London. They adore him. They metaphorically suck the Kool-Aid out of his genitalia every time he drops a song. Let's just be real. That's just how it is.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
I'd also say that there's a high possibility that he could appear on someone else's set. So when that Wireless lineup comes out, look out for people like Giggs or a Skepta or actually Skepta's on Park Life, but look out for people like that you've seen him, be cool with in the past, because he can easily just pop up at one of their sets, say that that's what he's at, that he's there. Or even an American artist, he could just come on with them if he's got a big song coming up with them. Once he drops that song with Roddy Ricch, he could just come out with Roddy Ricch and then do his own thing. You never know what could happen. But if you guys are still not convinced, when Wireless posted this on their Instagram, Drake actually liked the post. So perhaps that could be him hinting that we are going to see the Sixth God appear later on this year, or it just could be a reach. It just could be a reach. I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't know.
Maybe this is more wishful thinking on my part, but I just want to go to a festival, man. I just want to go to a concert. I think after how long we've been waiting and how much everything's been pushed back and rearranged, Wireless deserves to provide us with an experience that we'll never forget. And what better way to do that than by having Drake headline or doing a pop-up appearance? The crowd would go crazy. I think we deserve it. I think we've worked hard. We've survived the pandemic. We survived lockdown. I think we deserve a little treat, Wireless. You can give us a little treat once in a while. No homo.
One for Batty, man.
But let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you think that Drake is going to show up at Wireless this year and that we can all be partying hard like Doneo? Hey.
That's not the way you sing that song, man.
Yo, that was cold. Or do you think that this is a reach and that it's wishful thinking and that Drake would never come here and you shouldn't get your hopes up and all that bad stuff? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. You already know what time it is. You follow my IG at LiTTyENT__ for all your music scene updates. Follow me on my personal at the only LiTTyENT. If you care about what I do, well, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Well, you ain't know I could sing.